gingers, and our topic is all about ginger. The introduction: ginger is typically known as Zingiber officinale. It's an important spice crop widely used in cooking, beverages, and traditional medicine. It is valued for its strong aroma, pungent flavor, and health-promoting properties. In the Philippines, ginger is a high-demand commodity used for household cooking, herbal drinks like salabat, and various processed food in medicine para so ginger sa Pilipinas sa Zingiber officinale. Isa mo sa important thing spice crop sa pagluto na to. Sabi na sa mga beverage, so ginagamit ko ng ginger sa mga beverages, so sa mga tea or mga alcoholic drinks like beer and traditional medicine. So ginagamit ko sa karon nga pang tambal sa itong mga relatives. So it is a value for strong aroma, so ginakam siya, value sa para sa strong aroma, o ginakam siya sa flavor and health promoting properties. So sa Pilipinas po, ang ginger is a high demand commodity, so demand siya kaya para sa pangluto sa tagsa ka panimalay. And herbal drinks like salabat, so ginayon po siya og herbal drinks sama sa salabat. So pili siya sa anti-inflammatory kung or high acidic ka and various processed food and medicinal products. So high value ginaprocess po siya as a food and medicinal products. Next. History and origin. Ginger is believed to have originated in the tropical regions of South and Southeast Asia, particularly in India and China. So, ang ginger po, nandito sila na originated isa sa mga tropical regions of South and Southeast Asia. So, particularly nasa India o sa China. So, it has been cultivated for thousands of years and was one of the earliest spices traded across the ancient routes. So, ang kani pong ako na siya na-cultivate sa 1,000 years. So, isa na siya pinakaunang spicy crops across sa ancient roots. From Asia, ginger spread to the Middle East, Africa, the Caribbean, and Europe, in becoming one of the most widely distributed and historically important spices in the world. Next. Botanical description. Scientific name: ginger, Zingiber officinale. Family: Zingiberaceae, the ginger family. Growth habit niya kay ginger is a perennial herbaceous plant. So, perennial. Sabi. Dave. Sa perennial? Tinuig no? So, ang perennial, ang kanyang paan ginger, so tinuig siya. At sa tuwig sa...
Wow, sana. 4 months in above, and ako siya 1 year to 2 years.
Oh. Taga-tuig. Taga-tuig siya mga harvest, ano. So, ano siya? Perennial. So, grow as an annual crop in tropical countries including the Philippines. So buto siya as annual crop. So, kaisa no? Kaisa ra siyang tubo tropical countries including the Philippines. So, yung height range from 0.5 to 100 meters. Yung meters yan. Root system, rhizome. So, ang luya, kung nasa yung roots, kung gagmay, kasi di ka sa man, baka nagtukayo. So, the main economic part of rhizome, underground stem. So, ito pa, nasa ilalong ang iyang stem. So, rhizomes are leafy, thick, and aromatic branches and horizontal in growth, covered with brown to light yellow skin. So, stem, ginger has pseudo stems made from tightly enrolled leaf sheets. So, kining pseudo stems, so balin siya kagumtong Itong bunga bitaw niya ay ni dahon tayo itong lugar. Pwede lang na kung gusto ka. Ito, biro na tayo. Primero ba yung tubo pa? Suma, ano siya? Ito, tanong pa. Suma siya kung video, tissue, those steps. Then, Pia green, to light. Muna to siya, kung ligmunda ko na siya. Leaves, yang pan kay simple alternate, arranged in the two rows of the window stems. Shape, lanceolate, long and narrow. Yang size kay 15 to 30 centimeters. Ayan, inflorescence, flowers appear on a separate trajectory from the rhizome. So, sa rhizomes niya, katong, separate naman sa rhizomes, ito kang, basta. Inflorescence type, then bracts green a yellowish with purple tip axis. Then ang flowers niya ay tubular, pale yellow with purple and white markings, gingerly flowers and commercial farms. So varieties, sa varieties, native, Luyang Tagalog, Zingaber Personale. So, ano siya? Hindi siya yung nililo kayo. Smaller rhizomes, so small lang yan kanina. Ano siya rhizomes? So, yeah. Strong spicy flavor, so pan siya, mas strong yang kan ba yang yang sa halang niya. Then used traditionally for herbal medicine. So, ano siya ginamit mo siya as a traditional herbal medicine. So, dito sa luyang dilaw, yellow, ginger, turmeric, or yan something, yang scientifically malungan. Bright yellow rhizome, so kaya siya, kita mo, bright yellow na rhizome siya, yellow siya ba? Strong aroma and medicinal properties, preferred for processing and sa labat tea. So, muna siya preferred din sa para pang sa labat. Pag inuman sa mga tea, tama siya. Lemon powder, next. So, luyang China. So, muna siya, luyang China, mas dagko siya no, makikita mo dagko nga luya. Then Chinese ginger white, Zingiber Personally rhizome. So larger rhizomes, light, so mas nga dagko siya ang luyang China kay yung rhizomes niya dagko pod. So light yellow to cream interior, so high yield and oily grown. So mas high yield di siya kaysa sa uban nga luya. So kani po dyan, Jamaican Zingiber Personally. So, ang rhizome color niya, kita niya ang banit niya nga, mura siya ka ng puti nga sa yung light brown with pale yellow to golden yellow flesh. Aroma and flavor, very spicy, pungent, and aromatic, stronger than most Asian varieties. So, texture niya, fibrous and firm, especially when mature. So, mature siya, pan siya, firm. Next. So na last no? White ginger, common ginger so Zingiber. Muna siya common na to mga ginapandong palit. Kani white ginger. So pale yellow to white flesh. So mild aroma, so open for use cooking. So muna siya ang ginagamit sa luto. So soil and climatic requirements include its sustainability in the Philippines. So soil type, wind drain, so ato diyan mas lagi nang hidden din ang yuta. So loamy to sandy loam soils. So rich in organic matter for good rhizome development. Slightly acidic to neutral pH. Slightly acidic siya to neutral pH. So muna siya 5.5 to 6.5 is ideal. So muna siya ang kanya yung soil. Yung pH soil. So avoid heavy clay or waterlogged soils to prevent rhizome rot. So, muna siya nga, avoid na to ang heavy clay or waterlog, kanang waterlog ba, kanang magpundo, so, yuta, para magbibenta to ang rhizome rot. So, temperature, prefers warm tropical climates with 25 to 30 degrees, 77 to 86 Fahrenheit. So, sensitive to frost or prolonged cold conditions. So, mas sensitive siya sa bugnaw ng lugar or na. So, mas prefer niya ang 25 to 30 degrees. So, rainfall, moisture. So, requires moderate and well-distributed rainfall. So, rainfall 1,200 to 3,000 millimeter per year. Mana yang requires niya sa tubig. So, soil should remain moist but not waterlogged. So, pwede na to ang yuta, pwede na to na moist na to, ito, buwan na. Hindi na nga na waterlogged, so di kaya na to sa nga babara di kas tubig. Dapat sakto-sakto lang. So, supplemental irrigation is needed during dry period. So, supplemental irrigation, preventive ito need na to nga, preventive na to supplemental ito nga magbubo tayo. Kinalang isa pa para sa mga dry periods ito. Next, so, cultural practices. So, planting method. Use healthy, disease-free rhizomes as planting materials. So, sa pagtanong, limit ang mga taong healthy nga buya. So, disease-free rhizomes as planting materials. So, cut rhizomes into seed pieces with 1 to 2 viable buds. So, viable buds ito ng kwan. Basta ka ng liputon ni mo sa buya. Bali ito makita ng pagbawa mo. Mga kapanggang magasanga. Okay, so, plant at the start of a rainy season for better sprouting. So, mas-prepared siya na itanong mo ito sa start na ulan. Para mag-concept of better sprouting. Sprouting daw ang better niya siya na kanta, magkulan siya, magmulak siya. Yung tubo niya, mas better yung pagtubo. So, place seeds in rows with proper spacing to allow rhizomes expansion. So, ang pagtanong na ito sa riso, ginagawa mo na ito, gina-space mo na ito para ginalaw ang gilaw ang rhizomes sa expansion sila. So, number 2, ito sa fertilizers applications. So, apply organic fertilizers or compost as basal to improve soil fertility. Follow with balanced NPK fertilizers applied in split doses. So, pwede po tayo mag-apply sa fertilizer application. So, pwede po tayo mag-apply of organic fertilizers or compost as a basal to improve soil. So, bisa tagaan, pagtaog fertilizers sa soil para mag-concept soil fertility. So, follow with balance. So, pwede po na i-follow po na ito ang NPK. So, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. So, apply to split doses. So, conduct soil testing to determine nutrient needs. So, pwede po ta mag-soil test para unsay sa nutrient needs sa ito ang soil. So, avoid excessive fertilizer applications to prevent nutrient balance. So, mag-avoid na ito ang excessive fertilizers para makakamata ang balance na para ma-improve na ito. So, number 3, irrigation. Maintain consistent soil moisture during the growing period. So, i-maintain lang nato ang soil moisture during sa pag-growing period. So, provide regular irrigation during dry months. So, sa irrigation po, provide mo regular irrigations during the dry months. Avoid waterlogging to prevent rhizomes rot. So, ano siya? May balik mo siya. Weeding. Perform regular weeding, especially during the first 2 to 3 months. So, perform regular weeding, labi na sa 2 to 3 months. No? Mas maya na ilo at ang palibot sa ito ang tanong. So, use mulching to suppress weed growth and retain soil. So, pwede po tayo magamit o mulching para ang pagtubo sa mga weed. So, makubol ba? Hindi na kayo sa pasat ng tanong. So, mas mayo nga napoy. Kung yung tapon, makakansya o soil moisture. So, hindi na kayo tamo ka balik irrigation na. So, keep the field clean to reduce pest and disease spread. So, mas mayo na ito akong field pang selling point para reduce po ang pest and disease. So, direct ka na eh. Parang. Apat. So, 5, pests and diseases. So, pests. Aphids. Ayan one kay Apis dorsiferae. So, are small, soft-bodied, some-sucking insects that infest Zingiber personae plants. So, they feed on the stalk of intertious leaves and emerging buds, becoming the plants and acting as vectors for viral disease. So, hindi siyang aphids, hindi yung role niya sa Red spider mites, Tetranychus say mites are tiny soft-sucking arthropods from indigenous plants. They are microscopic or very small insects that feed on the leaves, shoots, and buds of plant. Next, shot, shot borer, conjugates, punctiferalis. The shot borer, conjugates, punctiferalis is a larval case of ginger that bores into the young shots. Pedals, physiodoms, stems, and emerging leaves of plant. Okay, next.
Next is disease, ginger mosaic virus. Ginger mosaic virus or GMV is a plant viral disease that affects ginger, primarily transmitted by aphids such as Apis auxiliary and Myzus CSA. Then causes niya is viral infection carried by aphids vector and affected parts niya is leaves, shoots, and sometimes rhizomes. Ang iyang pathogen is casual pathogen ginger mosaic virus or GBM belongs to the Potyvirus group. Nature of pathogen, virus, not bacteria or fungi. Lives inside plant cells and disrupts normal growth. So, nagbuhay siya sa sulod sa plant cells, then disrupts normal growth po siya. Then, main viruses associated with mosaic in ginger. Then, mode of transmission, how the virus spreads. Then, aphids, insect vectors, infected plant bacterials, sa kaning seeds, rhizome siya ma-affect. Then, mechanical transformations of particles and handling. Tapos, leaf bronzing or chlorosis caused by mites sucking sap from leaves. Then, leaves develop yellow or white speckles, eventually turning bronze or reddish. So, ang leaves po doon niya is pag-develop siya ng yellow or white speckles, then eventually turning bronze or reddish. Then, weakens the plant's endogenous photosynthesis. Leaf curling and wilting. Infested leaves may curl, wilt, or dry prematurely. So, ang kanatawang leaves nga na affected, nga kuan, siya, mag-go siya of curl, then ma-wilt, then ma-dry siya of premature. Then makes the plant prone to secondary fungal infections. Then stunted shoots and rising root. Heavy mite infestation, stunt shoot irrigation, and rhizome development in core or to lower yields. Then secondary fungal infections, direct. Mite damage creates entry points for fungal pathogens. Then can lead to leaf spots, blight, or powdery mildew in weakened. Then, makahanap po siya reduce plant vigor, overall mite infestation, stress the plant, making it susceptible to other pests and viral infection. So, ang overall mites infected, infection, stress sa plant, then make po siya susceptible sa other pests o viral infections. Then, wilting and decaying of shots causes niya is larvae bore into young shots and pseudostem's feeding on internal tissues. Plus, yung symptoms is shots will or drop, yellow streaks on leaves, and affected shots may die back. 6 is harvesting. Harvest ginger 7 to 10 months after planting depending on maturity. So, ang pag-harvest po sa ginger is dapat 7 to 10 months siya after planting depending po sa iyang maturity. Then, observe yellowing and drying of leaves as a sign of maturity. Then, observe ko na to ang iyahang yellowing o ang iyahang dry sa leaves niya na kuan ka ng as a sign of ano siya ang sign sa maturity ng iya. Then, uproot rhizomes carefully to avoid damage. So, pag mag-harvest po tayo is dapat dapat dala jud ang iyang gamot bitaw, dapat careful po siya para ma-avoid ang iyang damage. Then, separate young ginger from mature ginger based on the market needs. So, if separate ko na ito itong mga gagmay nga ginger o ikan sa kanang mga mature nga ginger kay based sa kuan kanang needs sa market. Then 7 is post-harvest. Clean rhizomes thoroughly to remove soil and debris. So, i-clean po daw nato ang kanang rhizomes sa ato ang plant para ato ang i-remove ang soil o ang kanang mga pambitang mga hugaw sa sa ginger para mindot po siya ng tawag din. Cure harvested ginger to improve appearance and shelf life. So, i-cure po nato ang pag-harvest sa ginger para ma-improve po ang iyabit ang appearance iyang kanang kung ang kanindot sa tanom then sort and grade rhizomes based on size and quality. So, ato ako siyang ilahi based sa iyahang kuan sa iyahang kadagkuon o ang iyahang size o para o ang iyahang quality. And stored in a cool, dry, well-ventilated area to prevent spoilage. So, ato ako siya ibutang sa kanang bugnaw or kanang dry then para katong makasunod dito yung hangin para maka-prevent spoilage. Then process into products such as dried ginger powder KDT or essential oil. Industrial use. Used in the food and beverage industry for making ginger tea, ginger ale, ginger beer, candies, baked goods, soups, marinades, and spice mix. So, pwede po siya gamitin nato for food and beverage industry production mo of ginger tea or candies and important ingredients in processed food products such as ginger powder, dried ginger slice, pickled ginger, and ginger flavored seasoning. Widely utilized in the pharmaceutical and nutraceutical industries for producing herbal medicine supplements, capsules, syrups, and anti-nausea for formulation. So, pwede po siya pang kaning baligya siya. Pwede siya pang pharmacy, ang iwan siya herbals or mga supplement capsules. Then, extracts such as ginger oil and eleucin are used in aromatherapy, massage oil, luminance, and topical pains relief products. Then, used in the cosmetics and personal care industry for lotion, soaps, shampoos, and skincare items due to its anti-inflammatory and aromatic properties. Next is nutritional value. Ang energy niya is 80 calories and water niya is 79 gram and carbohydrates is 17.8 grams. Then dietary fiber niya is 2.0 gram, protein 1.8 gram, and fat 0.8 gram. Tapos vitamins niya, vitamin C, B6, B3, and folate, vitamin B9. Minerals is potassium, magnesium, phosphorus, calcium, iron, zinc, and minerals. Medicinal use. Helps relieve nausea caused by motion sickness, pregnancy, or medication. So, pwede siya, ang ginger, pwede po siya maka-help sa tuwa kanang natin mga more sickness, sa masakit ato ang kuan, puson, and aids digestion by reducing bloating, gas, and indigestion. Pwede po siya tambal sa pag-reduce sa ato ang kuan para makapag-digest sa mga kinaon. Then contains anti-inflammatory compounds, gingerols, and shambles that help reduce inflammation and pain, especially in arthritis. So pwede po siya matambal po sa kuan, pwede siya sa mga arthritis. Acts as an antioxidant, helping protect the body from cell damage. So, makaprotect mo siya sa tuang body from cell damage. Then, supports immune system function and overall wellness. Makasupport mo siya sa atong immune system functions then sa tuang lawas. Helps reduce menstrual pain or dysmenorrhea in some individuals. So, makatabang po siya kanang dysmenorrhea hunta, then used in traditional medicine as a natural remedy for headaches, sore throat, and stomach discomfort. Last is production rate in the Philippines, most production region, if applicable, and international, most production country. The Philippines produces roughly 29,000 metric tons of ginger annually. Nueva Vizcaya is recognized as the leading ginger producing area, and this often referred to as the ginger capital of the Philippines. Other productive regions include Northern Mindanao and Western Visayas. Internationally, India is the world's largest ginger producer, contributing the biggest share to global production, followed by countries such as Nigeria and China. That's all.